Okay, so we are back. In the first Pomodoro, we looked over the project. We kind of got an idea for what it was doing. Then we wrote up a to-do list, a separate list of technical debt, and we decided which one we're going to go first with. So the first thing we're going to do is remove buddy build. These are just easy wins, it seemed. We're going to start by removing dependencies. So
Yeah.
how best to do that? In the pod file, just a simple delete.
Yeah, since this is so a small application, maybe it's easier to remove everything from one go. So
Okay.
completely remove cocoa pods. I think there is a
Ah,
command
okay.
for that,
Nice, that's interesting.
but I don't remember what it is. I think it's pod. Let's see. Actually, it's the other one. It's already open.
Okay, I didn't realize.
Later.
So I'm not used to this. How can I quickly get into? Oh no, so we're
Yeah, we are
in the
already
project.
in the folder.
So
Just
and a way to delete Cocoa Pods.
I don't know. I think there is a command for that, but let's. Yeah. I just enter. Because you don't use Safari. Yeah.
Sorry,
Cocoa
your
Pods.
head just goes.
Yeah, I just enter.
Delete Cocoa Pods. Remove or install.
Because I think there is a command to remove everything. Pod deintegrate.
Pod deintegrate.
Yeah.
Just that.
Yeah.
Okay. Pod deintegrate.
Yeah. I think this removes everything related to Cocoa Pods. Yes.
Okay, yeah, that.
Yeah. So now we can even open the project instead of we can also remove this workspace.
Okay, so
Yeah, we can do from there.
remove.
Since it's a directory, you need to put the minus rf.
uh,
Remove? No, not like that. rm. But
RM
dash.
minus R.
Yeah.
And so what is that doing?
It forces, the F is to force, and the S is recursive. Since it is not a file but is a directory, it removes everything that is related to workspace.
Okay.
Because it's actually a directory.
And so now
Right, we can remove this fast
I can-
bike workspace. No, yeah, just
Remove
space. Yeah. And then just that fast bike.xc workspace.
and then so how do I auto-complete the line?
With tab.
With tab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just enter. Yeah. Like that it removes Xcode complaints. We now need to open the Xcode project. We can close it.
Close and
now we work always with the project, not with the workspace.
okay, so
Yeah, just open this one. The Xcode project.
what's open?
Alright, open.
Just open.
Yeah. Yeah. If you want to fill that one, you can do Control F.
So what to?
Yeah, to fill the suggestion.
That's what it was doing.
Because
Yeah,
are two different things. The tab is like autocomplete, and the Control F is fill the suggestion.
Yes. Sir.
So now if we try to build, I think it will fail because it will complain that it doesn't have body build and everything, no? Yeah. We can just
Okay.
start removing this.
So
Yeah.
we want to be removing both.
Yeah.
In the.
Let's do both in one go. I think
that makes sense.
it's more risky, but I think it's easier. Yeah, just try to build again and see what is the next error. Yeah,
Okay, so
here-
now analytics class.
Yeah, this actually you can remove the code but leave the class so it doesn't propagate the issue.
So what? Just remove.
Yeah, just remove the code. So
Okay.
the colors of this will do nothing. It will be a void operation. But like that we don't need to go to the
to
entire
get
struct.
into stuff.
I will add, however, this to the technical backlog so we don't forget, or the scratch pad, I don't know. to remove the analytic class.
So we want
type unused analytics class. Yeah. Like that we don't forget.
Okay, so now we want to remove.
Yeah, we can remove
just everything.
Yeah.
Related.
Yeah.
Track one.
Yeah. Also, you left a.
Sorry. Where was it?
In app delegate.
Yeah.
If you do. Okay. Or if you do this one, the control command and the arrows, you go back and forth.
Back to where? Okay. Command, control.
Command, control, and the arrows, left and right. You go to the previous screen in Xcode.
I did not know.
It's pretty, because like that, you just wanted to go back, so it's pretty quick.
That's cool.
Yeah, it should remove line 9 as well.
Okay.
Because it's not doing it.
Oh, yes.
It's just assigning if you try to build now, it's if we removed all the references. Okay. And now it will be good to run the tests now, but we don't have them, so we can try to run the app in the simulator and see that it works. It's actually trying to run in my phone.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's put it in the. Yeah. Now if everything works, we can do a commit. But yeah, in this case, the feedback loop is that one: run the app in a simulator and try to verify by hand that we didn't broke anything.
So we need to get the tests running quickly.
Yeah, and since this is a smaller application, we have everything most under control. It's okay to run the application, but in other cases, it will be really risky to do this kind of thing.
Especially when it could interact with other stuff.
Yeah, but. Yeah, it's always about the confidence that you want to have.
Okay, so
can we see that is showing as this one, the XR.
How do you?
If you press Alt and then you can zoom. Yeah, so you see, it's using the multi-touch, and then you can use the mouse to just zoom out. I think. No. Like that. It's pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Another way that we can do is put the position in Italy, and like that we go directly to the city.
That will solve some problems.
Yeah, we can do that in the simulator as well.
Okay, so in the simulator, the way to do that. Can you do it from here?
I think it's from Xcode. In Xcode there is a bar. I know that there is a shortcut for that. So yeah, somewhere around. No. Then it's in the simulator.
No, I feel like I remember something from here.
Yeah.
Let's try a simulator.
Maybe in debug.
Location.
Okay. Custom location. Okay.
Now we need to know where. Do you have the latitude easily accessible?
Yeah, if you go to Google Maps, you can get the locations.
What's the name? Trento?
Trento, yeah. This will be helpful for future. So if you go to the status bar.
I just take.
You take from there. Okay. Because also in the URL it has the locations.
So we are from the simulator.
You missed the one.
Oh yeah.
It needs a comma instead of a dot.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that is a very bad user experience. There's like random noise. Bam. You need again the comma. So, yeah. I'm getting confused. Which location did we simulate? Which simulator? Close one. Otherwise, I don't know how it handles. If you relaunch the app, I think it relaunch in the
custom location. So
if you relaunch the app, it's if you do you relaunch like that. Okay.
What's the better way to do
from Xcode?
Okay.
Okay, so and if you click a button, it seems that everything works. Yeah. Okay. So we can make a commit.
Okay.
Well, actually, when there are a lot of files like this, I prefer to do from the command line. Otherwise, in here, I don't understand anything.
So, from here.
Yeah, if you do git status. So we have a lot of the pods we can add immediately, directly. So just do a git add of pods. I usually use a shortcut that is GA.
GA.
Yeah, and then you can write whatever you want. It auto completes to
pods.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Yeah. But with capital P. Sorry. And if you do again git status, let's see. Okay, so we modified the project, we deleted the workspace, and we modified these 3 classes in our source code. So the workspace we can add as well, this whole directory, the git tab.
What are we? Fastbike.xc project.
Yeah.
And then what's the way to autocomplete?
Workspace. Yeah, you can go like auto-completing tab till you find the one that you want. Yeah, but yeah, like that, but without all the...
No.
You just skip it. Yeah, if you remove, as well. If you do Control W, it removes the word. But yeah, that's okay. Just add it.
Yep.
Okay. Then again, let's say.
Is it GS?
GST. Yeah. So what we got left? I see that we have like some untracked user files, and this one should really be in git ignore.
Okay, so do we need to open the git ignore file?
Yeah, for now, just keep that in mind. But let's not do it now. In the project, what did we change? Well, one way to see it that I do easily is if you select it, just selecting, it is in the pasteboard. So if you do now, not git add, but git diff, if you do a diff of this one.
And what's the shortcut?
Yeah, it's GD, it's okay. It's like that. If you paste, it's already in the pasteboard.
Nice.
So you can see.
Okay.
You can see, let's see what we changed in the project, if it makes sense or not. Okay, so we removed the pod framework from the project and from the test target, makes sense. Let's go down. You need to go with this using VI, so you can go with enter.
Okay.
Okay, it removed all the scripts that CocoaPods uses, so that seems fine. It didn't. It is what we were expecting now. If you go all below, so we are pretty confident. Okay, we can add this one as well to Git.
How do I get out of end?
Quit with the Q. Yeah, that's it. So we can add this one as well. GA.
I can't remember what was the file. Just the one in paste.
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
If you git status again. Okay. And this one we know what. If you do a git diff of now, we can see all the 3 files in the row. Yeah, so we removed that code from analytics. We removed from the app delegate, and we remove from the reaching header. So we can add all these 3 files.
Okay, so now we just want a GA.
No, because that will have also the untracked files, and then we'll become a mess. Because we need, or we add these 3 files separately, or we add this to git ignore and then do the git add all. Otherwise, we'll get these untracked files into our Git directory.
It would probably be better to add them to git ignore.
Yeah. But we have 2 options here. We don't have only one. You can add these 3 files, commit, and then add to git ignore.
So
As you prefer.
we need to open git ignore to do it?
Yeah.
Open
Dot git ignore.
dot git.
Starts with git. Maybe we don't even have one. Sorry, you have a dot before the open. You need open space dot git ignore, because git ignore is a hidden file.
If anyone
Yeah.
wants to know why I can't write, it's because Tiago's computer has all the keys covered, which makes sense. So he wants to be able to write quicker without looking at the keys.
Oh, yeah.
But when you're
Removing
not
the
used to
temptation.
it's yeah.
Yeah, we don't have a git ignore, so we can add one.
And
But we are in the middle of this git operation, so I will just
you just want to git add.
git add the 3 files. You can add one at a time, or all the 3 in just with spaces, separated by spaces. Yeah, you don't need to copy paste.
It's super weird. So you just select and it becomes pasted.
Yeah.
That's cool. I've never used what is this item?
I'm using fish, the fish shell for that. Okay, so we can commit now. Just if you do GC and enter, it opens the prompt.
Okay, so just
enter
as it is.
Without and then you can write. I like to do like that.
Sorry,
GC enter.
Enter.
Yeah, and it opens like this prompt with all the files, and you can use VI to write.
Okay, so now just what we're doing, remove.
Yeah. Remove body build and Google Analytics.
Remove body build and Google Analytics.
Dependencies, or I don't know if it makes sense. Or no, that's pretty clear.
Yeah.
Without the dependencies.
And in VI,
the
way to do this is
escape colon, like the 2 dots. I don't know.
Yeah, but where
semicolon.
is that on here?
Here. Wait, I don't know. I only know by memory. Okay, right quit. Okay.
Okay.
And to push is just GP. Yeah. And if we had an automation system in place, what we'll do is every time that we push, it will trigger like our pipeline.
Yep.
And we'll start to run our tests, build our application, and ship it maybe to our beta testers or to our alpha testers. No?
Yeah.
But we still don't have that.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so we don't have a git ignore. There is actually a nice website. I think it's git ignored or something that gives you a template.
For
I always
an
use
Xcode one, yeah, I've used that as well. Like,
maybe we can.
So I use Git, but I use Git through Xcode.
Okay.
I just say.
No, I usually also use it, but for smaller things. But I prefer from the command. I don't know. I think it gives you more power and it's more understandable to do this kind of step-by-step operations. I don't know. I feel that I'm more in control.
My reason not to do it is I've just not experienced the other one. I never thought it was like holding me back. Okay, so
let's grab a git ignore from the web, the internet.
Okay, so that's what we're doing. So iOS git ignore.
Yeah.
Swift.
Yeah. It actually, yeah, that's okay. We can copy that one. You can do raw, and then you can copy everything.
Got you.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to make the file.
Yeah.
How do you do that in this?
Or touch, or with VI as well, like
so
vim git ignore.
Vim git
dot. No, it needs to start with a dot.
Git ignore.
Yeah. Yeah, and now if you do, okay.
And then escape.
Yeah, escape, semicolon, right quit.
Escape, semicolon.
No, is this one, I think.
Escape, semicolon.
Yeah, right quit, WQ. Or X as well, as you prefer. Or WQ, that is right quit, or X that saves and quits.
WQ.
Yeah.
X.
No, or one or the other.
WQ.
Okay, that does writes and then quits. So writes the file and then quits.
Nice.
So if we do git status now, it should say that only the git ignore. Actually, it does that still. That's strange.
So
it
how
should,
shared data isn't...
we can remove that file. If you remove that, since it's untracked, I think...
Okay, so...
That is a directory. So we need to do the rm minus rf.
rm minus ag rf.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Now, hopefully, we only have... Okay.
Perfect.
Then we can make a commit.
Um,
If you want to do it all in one step, you can do like gc, minus am.
sorry, what's minus am about?
So instead of the v, after the dash, you put a adds all, and m is like saying that you are providing the message through the terminal. So if now you can write everything with the backticks and... but this, for example, it's the other you can manipulate, because for example, if you now make a mistake, then you need to do a git amend. That's why I usually don't do things like that in one line.
Usually you go...
I go into that prompt because
GC,
I can... Yeah.
How was it? GC?
GC only and enter. But you need to add some files first. So GAA to add all.
GAA.
Yeah.
GC.
Yeah, enter. Because like that I also can see what's changed. I have an overview. So I can write a more better craft commit message.
Okay, so at this point we just added a git ignore.
Yeah. So to insert. Yeah. And then this is also interesting. You do added. So there are also schools of thought about this. Some people like to write in the present tense, like...
Oh, okay. Yeah. That's interesting.
So some people, because I think it's like how you view Git, like your vision of Git. Like some people think, okay, it's like an history. Some people see it as like, I like this, the add.
Okay,
it says,
I understand.
if you apply this commit,
it
will add.
It's like
some people like the ads,
like
the ads, adds git ignore. Some people
because you're like describing what happens. It adds git ignore.
Yeah, because it depends. For example, how I view git is like a series of changes.
I think add git ignore. That's kind of cool.
But yeah, it's really interesting.
Escape, semicolon, QR. No.
Is the right? No, right and quit. So
right.
WQ. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So. So yeah.
Nice.
If you like to visualize the history, I use everything from the terminal. I like to use this TIG thing. And then it's basically git backwards and you can see the history.
TIG.
Yeah. It's git backwards. I think it's a nice. But you can see the history and just what you get from graphical interfaces. So. But yeah. So we completed 2 cards, no?
So where are we?
In Trello.
In Trello. So
we can put down this too.
We removed both.
Yeah.
So done.
So now we can tackle the unit testing.
Make unit testing great again.
Nice.
So
actually I tried to run before, but I didn't understand what was the problem.
Oh, sorry, running the unit test.
Yeah. I remapped the shortcut, so I do Command T from testing.
Command T.
Like that you can, because I usually have the mouse.
So you can do it in one hand?
Yeah, I can do it. You can also do it one hand with you, but it's more difficult if you don't have the hand on the keyboard.
Yeah,
Because if you have one mouth, I don't know. So I remap it to Command T. Now it runs. Interesting.
Maybe I don't know.
And can we see the results?
Yes.
Yeah, it's run. So interesting. So they already work. Can we see that they are really working and try to negate this, for example, or in the code try to comment out a thing.
So what? Comment out something to see
in the code to see that it's really working. For example, in the algorithm, you could
just try and break it.
Try break it and see that it's working.
Why isn't it going just straight to it?
Because it has 2 implementations, I believe.
Why does it have 2 implementations?
Your station.
Where was the other implementation?
I don't know.
Okay, so
if you try to invert that clause, for example, instead of
I was gonna say down here.
Invert that.
So on nearest, if we go in the other way. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay. Let's try to run, and they should fail.
Sorry, I was trying.
Command T.
You might command U.
Yeah, they put U from unit tests. That's why it's U.
So what does command T do? Does it do any?
It did something. It opened a new tab, but I don't use it. I don't use tabs.
You don't use tabs?
No. The test still pass.
Navigate.
But we are passing the predicate here, so we need to negate the other clause. We need to negate this one. No? Yeah, I think. Command T. We can remap it. If you
No, I can get used to it.
Or maybe the test is not broad enough. Okay, so it fails.
Okay, so now it's failing.
So it's okay. Then it works, the testing. Then we should just check out this. Push the latest change. Can you go again to the command line and see? Video status. Okay, just push there. Okay. Okay, so we have unit tests working. So we can put that card to done and finish this.
Yes.
This Pomodoro. All right.
There you go.